Hi, I'm Michael Pinson with farmingforprosperity.org, and we're at Jose's home in beautiful Guatemala, and this is day 5 of our construction project, and we have measured it out, and the final design came out to 1,630 square feet, just over 1,600 feet of free-range chicken farming. We've already picked up about 15 hens that are free-range hens, and then we're going to Guatemala City on Tuesday, which is a couple days from now, to pick up about another 30 adult hens and about 100 more chicks. We got our 2 roosters, so they're good to go. So if you see chickens in small cages, it's only for a couple days while we are finishing up the actual chicken farm, and then they'll get to run around. So let me take you on a tour on day 5 here. This whole area will be enclosed with chicken wire, 7 feet high, all the way across, from my left all the way to my right of the property. It's about 28 feet to 30 feet wide for the entire project here, and about 60-65 feet in length. Now this will be the open air section for our breeders. We'll have about 30 hens and 2 roosters that will run freely in this area, and we'll have about 14 outdoor breeders that will be weatherproof with roofs and everything. Now come on in here. Now let me show you inside here. Now, inside, this is the indoor condo area. Come on in. Of the actual breeding section. We're going to have 24 additional nests built along this wall. And this area here, this will be all screened off with chicken wire with a door, because that section is where we're going to have the egg production. This is all for breeding that I'm sitting in here, the breeding area. We're going to have 2 giant circled areas in here with fencing. So when the chicks are born, we take the chicks, we put them in the circles of cages here, and it's going to be like a big wired circle. And the reason being is chicks have to grow up in the first 6 weeks in a circle. You can't put them in a square cage or anything. So this will hold about 150 to 200 chicks, just this area here. Once they get about 6 weeks old, they'll go in the adult area for the egg laying. So over here we've got the steps. Now they've moved the steps over just temporarily because they had to pour cement last night. So these steps will be over here with the door. In the egg laying section, we'll have 75 actual nests. Total capacity maximum for egg laying will be 150 hens max. So we'll have basically 75 nests between that wall and this wall over here. This is all going to be open air section, so the air can come through this side and go down, the mountain. So when it comes off the slope, we'll get a fresh breeze for the chickens. They'll be very, very healthy. And the backyard for egg layers, golden. Come check it out. And here, we're very proud of this section in here because I am 6'6", and we're putting in a 7-foot high ceiling area where we can turn around and build perches outside. So the hens, when they're not in laying eggs inside, they're out in the sun and the air and enjoying themselves and seeing it as a healthy, healthy environment. So they'll be able to stay in the perches, they'll be able to go in and eat bugs and everything here, but that's over and above the grain we'll be feeding them every single day. Fresh water and grain is the key to maximum production for not only breeding, but also for egg laying. On this side of the coop, we decided at the last second to clean out this entire side of the property. We took out some trees and overgrown bushes and weeds and junk all in here, hauled it all away, and we built it so the free-range chickens can have this entire backyard area and the entire side. So when they're not indoors, they're out in the weather, but they're dry. We're putting in drainage so as the water comes down the mountain in the rainy season. We're going to have drainage on both sides of the property. They'll just run down. At nighttime, we've got this cloth that will go from here all the way down to here. So it rolls up during the day, and we'll show you in a couple days on how that works. It'll be rolled up in here. But at nighttime, to keep the chickens warm, all you do is pull a string, the cloth will drop, and voila! We've got wall-to-wall insulation for the chickens. During the daytime, you roll it up and they get lots of sun and fresh air. This is how you have free-range chicken production. Now, at the peak production, we'll have 3,200 eggs in our production per month. out of this size chicken coop with additional max production of about 250 brand new chicks born every month on the breeder's side of the property. This will not only provide sustainable food for Jose, his wife, and his two beautiful children, but it's also going to provide income for him. His wife only earns about $1.30, $1.40 a day, currently in the village. With this type of egg production and live chicken production, they'll be able to earn a lot more money and have a sustainable income where their kids can attend school and have a brighter future. Thanks a lot for touring our project on day 5. And we'll send you photos on Facebook as well as on our website of farmingforprosperity.org. Please consider supporting our organization.